What is going on? I'm Royslop. Welcome back to my fucking channel. Today is gonna be a movie review, and it's gonna be all the movies that I have watched that have come out within this year. Now, I tried to make this as completely all-inclusive as possible because I shit you not.
Clips.
I have clips.
That's
I'm
my
probably
clips.
gonna implement clips to prove this.
I
I was literally
watch
just
more
looking here. I searched up movies that have come out this year from January 1st, right? The first day of the first month of the year to our current day / month of the year. I was just scrolling through so much movies. There, like, you'd be surprised how much movies come out that you just don't even know fucking exist. So, if you're a keen onlooker, you'll notice that I do not have a B tier within this rating system. This is just because they always mess us up within tier rankings. Is the S tier is meant to function as the A tier. Like, when we think of A tier, we think it's the top, tippy top, right? But that's what S tier is. It's just A, right? And A is just B, and C still remains C, and D remains D, and F remains F. With that being said, let's get into this tier list. Oh boy. The first movie I want to talk about is The Long Walk. I know Companion is right next to it, but let me tell you, the marketing was just so bad because they did not push this movie out enough. I was watching Fantastic Four when I saw the trailer of this movie. Where would I rate The Long Walk? Just a movie adaptation of a Stephen King novel with the same name. This movie is actually so fucking good. Like, this movie... Oh, wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I would say this is one of the few movies in this list that's going to be S tier. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm going to touch on the premise real quick. Pretty much, it is, I think, sometime within the 1960s or 1990s. From, like, the 1960s and 1990s. Sometime around there.
Correct!
It's a dystopian America where I think it's like a dictatorship. And pretty much they do this yearly event they call The Long Walk. The Long Walk, you have 50 participants in it from each state. So, for example, the main character, he comes from, I think, like, Pennsylvania or something like that. Yeah, Pennsylvania, I believe so. Each character comes from a different state. So, it's basically one person is sent to represent out a state, essentially. And they have to endure walking at a speed of 3 miles per hour, 24/7. Morning till night, and then they get to sleep at night. No, bro. These guys can't even sleep. They can't stop for any reason. Like, not to piss, not to shit, not to sleep, not to eat, nothing, not to rest. They have 3 warnings, but when they use those 3 warnings, they get their ticket, which is the movie's way of saying they get shot in the fucking head. And some of the deaths are really fucked up because there's no circumstance where you can stop. Some of the deaths are just straight up like, wow. Oh, there was one death. I'm gonna have to get in spoilers here. But there is one death, I shit you not, this is the most fucked shit ever. A guy has a seizure, and they kill him anyway. You just see this man convulsing on the ground, and they don't care. Like, they don't care. Like, they're just like, brother, if you're not gonna walk, you die. It's that simple. Like, you walk or you just die. That reason, yeah. This thing is gonna go S tier because I genuinely think, real life, if anyone was to be placed in that movie right there, no one's making it past, like, a day. I think a day or two, I think everyone's dying. And you're like, oh, but bro, what about, you know, the fact that you have a gun, you know, like, you literally die. I'm pretty sure your adrenaline would kick in. It's like, no, bro, if you saw what they had to endure, like, trust me, bro, you'd be like, yeah, I would probably just quit after, like, a day or even a night. Long Walk, that's gonna go S tier. There's no shot it doesn't. Moving on. Next movie I want to go over is Companion. Okay. This is, actually, bro, I think this is the same people who made Barbarian, if I'm not mistaken. What do I think of this movie? Honestly, it's been a while since I watched it. This movie, I actually remember a good ordeal amount of the movie. This is, like, a good A tier. Actually, C tier. It was C tier. Like, the pacing midway kind of just gets a little stuffed. It's a little slow. But overall, other than that, like, this is a good movie. Yeah, like I would say it's like a raw intimate, like 80. Yeah, well, I thought it was okay. I think the midway through the movie, the pacing gets a little fucked, and it's really boring, to be honest. Moving on from Companion, we got Fantastic Four: The First Steps. Fantastic Four: The First Steps. If you don't know, I mean, I don't. No, actually, you should know this, bro. It's Fantastic Four. We all saw the memes when this shit was supposed to come out. We all saw this meme.
Yeah. My granny called. She said, "Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget about me."
Bro throws up the set every time, bro. You guys, something actually. This is crazy, bro. And they knew what they were doing too when they did this shit. Watch this. You ready? Hold on, dude. He knows what he was doing. Look at this shit. Dude, look at this shit. Hold on.
My granny called.
She said, "Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget about me." Ball. I'm falling in and out of it. Don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. Oh, dude, just the meme alone, this shit's gonna go A tier, bro. I love this movie. And it introduced Galactus. And that guy, he was aura farming, let me tell you. Oh, and then the smartest man. Reed Richards is the smartest man in their universe. Galactus realizes trap. Dude, this is the funniest shit ever. Okay. Smartest man on Earth, by the way. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yo, this is the funniest shit right here too, bro. He outlined where he needed to just step. And they outlined where not to step. Why? I don't understand that. Fantastic Four, it's gotta go A tier. There's no way he doesn't. Final Destination. Was never a big fan of the franchise. I did watch the first 3 movies. You know what's crazy? There's this one scene. It's not from this movie, but it is from one of the Final Destinations. It's about how crazy good of a twist this movie had. So I think it was Final Destination 5, was it? Yeah, Final Destination 5. Had a crazy good ending, bro. I can't remember. Yeah, it was Final Destination 5. Dude, look at this shit. Final Destination 5 came in with a crazy twist of an ending, where it was revealed that Final Destination 5 was a prequel to the first Final Destination. Like, that's so crazy to me, bro. Back to, jeez, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. But Final Destination, the movie, I would say, I would put it there with Companion. It was okay.
It's alright.
I'm just not a big fan. I thought some of the kills were really interesting. That's really about it. Am I actually crazy for putting Final Destination right there? Besides the kills, it's just super mid movie. Actually, I'm gonna move up Companion. I'm sorry.
Are you sure about that?
I gotta move up Companion because of that one scene. That is so fucking hilarious to me. That is so hilarious to me. Okay, moving on though. Thunderbolts. Ooh. I would say it's up there with just A tier. It was okay. Thunderbolts, right? There's this one scene I always think that I find it really dumb because it's like it should have just ended right then and there. And I think if you watch the movie, you already know what scene I'm about to pull up because actually, you know, this movie should have ended right then and there when this scene happened. Watch this. Okay, ready? Catch this. Thunderbolts for let's see. Let's just show real quick.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This is funny.
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby. Oh my goodness!
Okay, 10 minutes is insane, bro. Let's just go with this one. This is like 3 minutes. I could skip over some things. Yeah, brother. That was real generous of the Sentry. This man chucks him out of a window. And instead of letting him drop, because he perfectly has that capability, instead of just being like, letting him drop like that, he decides to bring him back. Could have literally ended the movie right then and there. He didn't. I don't know why. And then they made him lose to some dumbass reason. I think for that, I'm probably gonna put Thunderbolts like right here. I just didn't like the way they made him lose in that movie. It was so dumb. It's so dumb. It was actually so dumb. The girl gives him the powers of basically being a god. When he turns on her, he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, bro, you gave him the powers of a god. What were you expecting? You think you would have just controlled him? Like, what are we doing here, bro? You had no failsafe. It's not like the Winter Soldier where you had the failsafe of brainwashing him. You didn't even brainwash him. You just gave a normal guy, the powers, the ability of an actual god, right? And then you're just like gonna hedge your bets on the fact that you control him for whatever reason. Thunderbolts sequel. That'll make it right, 'cause there be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. Sorry, I had to open up YouTube because I'm most likely gonna pull up another clip, and also because. Hey guys, Royslop here. You're gonna be seeing this at the end because I need to preface something really quick. Why am I not holding this up? What the fuck am I doing? I want to preface something really quick. Where it just abruptly cuts, that's not an issue. That literally just happens. The rest of the footage gets corrupted. I know that was not even halfway through into the tier list and the thing just gets fucked over hard. But that's outside of my control, and that's not an excuse. Like, I literally, it just became corrupted. I don't know why. So keep in mind, the actual tier list was meant to be like way longer than that, at least the 20-minute mark. But because the rest of the footage gets corrupted, the tier list in and of itself, excluding this yap, is probably only going to be like 12 minutes. But including the yap, this video might be like around just north of 20 minutes, roughly, give or take, right? I'm not a fucking, I'm not a statistician over here, whatever. First, that's the first thing I want to talk about. Second thing is, my YouTube channel turns 1 year old. I'm so happy about that, and I'm so sad at the same time that I didn't address it on the day it turned 1 year old. I'm so sorry about that. I really wanted to, but I was so hard pressed on releasing this video and getting it done and delivering it to you guys. I literally put all my eggs in one basket, which was this video, and it fucked me over hard. Like, it fucked me, like it came up to me and slapped me like Will Smith fucking slapped Chris Rock. All right, but yeah, like, that's pretty much where I've been for the past 3 weeks. I literally would just been editing and making sure I get my, actual responsibilities that I have within my life done. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I am sorry that the rest of the footage gets corrupted and you don't really see where the other movies rank. I'm very sorry about that, but I really do hope that at least the ones that I was able to rank, you did at least find funny, and you at least were entertained by it, because this is a sort, I do this for entertainment, so at least I was able to entertain you for maybe like 10 minutes out of your day, maybe, and get you guys smiling, joshing or whatever. But that's really about it. Oh, and because I missed the goal I wanted to have, which was I wanted to at least get 50 videos before my channel turns 1 year old, I will cement this right now. If this video gets 50 likes, I will eat 50 jalapenos straight in a row. All right, I'll do it. No bullshit. I'll do it. All right. So like up if you want to see that shit. Yeah. But yeah, that's why this video been taking so long. Just work, and also just wanted to talk about the fact that my YouTube channel hit 1 year old. So yeah. That's about it. See ya.